I despise my husband so much. I have had it. Not only has he coerced, bullied me into sex for years on end despite never giving me pleasure or orgasms, he is a racist, homophobe, and hateful to anyone who disagrees with him. I've been in this marriage for 12 years and tried to endure because I thought divorce was the easy way out, and I am just beaten down. Our son will be graduating next year and I don't want to waste my life on someone who doesn't respect me. He calls any woman he doesn't like bitches and CTS. I am ready to get out. I am scared, but I have no love or fondness anymore. I never realized there were men who actually respect and treat women with respect aside from whatever sexual pleasure we can offer them. Please tell me I am not alone. You are not alone. You know what you need to do. Make a plan and move forward with it. All the best wishes to you. Honestly, don't wait for your son to graduate. If you think you are staying for him, leave for him. Show him that treating your partner like this isn't acceptable. By staying, you are teaching your son that staying in an abusive relationship is okay. And you don't want him to think that way because it could result in him becoming with an abuser or a victim himself in years to come. Document everything. If you can, record such verbal abuse, if not record date and time of what was said. Protect yourself as well. Once you tell him you want a divorce, do it in a safe place and someone nearby within earshot. Get out now, it gets only worse. You can do this and you deserve a life that is one that is in the crumbs of his life. I do understand what we do as mothers. I too made that deal. Yet now, sis, please get free. Sore, folded hands, smile with a halo purple heart. I am male. You should leave him. However, plan your moves accordingly. Open a bank account in your own name if you don't have one already. If you have accounts at multiple banks, open an account in your name at each bank. Talk to an attorney before you tell him your plans. Move half of the money to the accounts in your name only when you file. Why? Because if you don't take what's rightfully yours, he might take it and it may be difficult to get back. You deserve mind-blowing orgasmic sex as often you want it. There are amazing men out there. But you may find yourself the best company in the meantime. You got this. You're not alone. And I'm glad you came to this realization. He sounds an utterly horrible excuse for a human being, and no one should have to suffer being in his presence. I wish you success and happiness on moving forwards and leaving him behind. It probably won't be easy, but if you're ever having second thoughts, just remember that he'll keep making you feel worse and worse. And he'll never change. He doesn't love you. He never did. He's probably not even capable of the concept. And you deserve better. Hey, I'm on the other side of this finally. It's been 3 years and he still bullies and harassed me about every other day. So it's not easy. However, I never thought I'd be happy again, and here I am. Find a good community. Focus on yourself, your hobbies, your dependents if you have any. Life is so much better on your own. You deserve love and respect from everyone. Most of all, your supposed partner in life. He seems incredibly abusive. I'm sorry you're dealing with this and have been for years. If you can get out, please do, and if you need help with anything, ask someone. Even a Reddit stranger. We're here for you, and the solidarity I have seen in this community makes me emotional just about every time I see a post. You're obviously incredibly strong to have dealt with this for so long. And divorce isn't easy, but frequently it's the right thing to do. You've no reason to feel guilty. I've been in terrible relationships where I suddenly realize I hate the person. I even feel pity for them. Confused face. It's strange. I hope you get out before it makes you too bitter. XO. You can leave before your son graduates. Many times children of a broken marriage wish their parent would have left sooner. Please take care of yourself. Goddess bless. Oh my God, honey. No. Run. My sister read a book with a title like Uncoupling or something, which helped her figure out whether there was something to salvage. There wasn't. If she really wanted a divorce, she did. And also had lots of practical stuff in it about separating finances and so on, which she started on before she told him. She's been remarried for more than 15 years to a guy who smiles brighter than the sun whenever she enters the room. You're not alone, and how you've been treated is not okay. I cannot add much to what the other lovely folks here have already said. But let me affirm you in that you truly deserve better, and you are a human being, not an object. Keyboard hugs to you. This is a hard moment. Get some good sleep. Don't do anything about this at all for a few days. Let the emotional height pass. Take a breath. Then it's time to do some careful planning. Whatever your arrangement with this man, separating yourselves legally is a vulnerable moment. You'll need all your faculties to do well by yourself. Find a lawyer. They'll be able to give you a timeline and sense of what to expect, which can give you a structure and direction. Dealing with all the emotional fallout is a lot easier when you have a roadmap. You aren't alone, and sending a virtual hug to you. You deserve to be happy. Sounds like an awful person. Please get out and enjoy your freedom. Just a heads up, make copies of all tax returns, bank accounts, etc., and give to friends. You've been married plus 10 years. Thus alimony. You don't know who you really married until you file for divorce. Get out X200B hugs. So, asking here as a college senior who hopes to get married and have kids one day, were there any signs you missed from before you got married? Did he change somehow after you got married? Is there anything you can tell me that you wished you had known when you were 21? You are brave. I wish you the best. Here, take some energy. Oh. My mother talks all the time about regrets around her waiting to leave my father until I graduated. I wish she'd left earlier too. We both would have been happier, and our relationship in my young adult years would have been better. Don't stay in a toxic relationship for your child. They already know how bad it is. You are not alone. I left my abusive ex-husband after 20 years. My life is awesome now, and yours will be too. Just be careful. Make an exit plan. Prepare and execute it when you're ready. Don't talk to him about separation until you're ready to actually leave. Abuse always escalates when the abuser feels the victim slipping away from him. You are not alone. Hope you find happiness. Journal how you feel how he is treating you. Do this in pen paper only if you're absolutely sure he won't have access to it, or you can just do it on online platforms so you can read every time he tries to guilt trip you or when you have second. Not alone. Did this November last year. It was scary as all hell, but so worth it. The fear and stress just left me until I realized I had to go through court to protect my daughter. Still better than living with it. Red heart, you've got this. You are not alone. Head on over to Our Divorce to meet many fellow travelers. Contact domestic or family violence services in your area to develop a safe exit plan. Leaving coercive and sexually abusive men is dangerous. So make sure you have a safety plan in place. Take care and good luck. XXX. Lawyer up before going any further if you haven't already. A little late to this thread, but I just want to let you know that my soon-to-be wife left her husband of 22 years for very similar reasons. We are very happy together now, and I am so glad she had the courage to leave him. I hope you find happiness, and please know that you're not alone. Many have and are going through this.